Well, hey everybody. You might notice I'm not in the field. I'm not detecting. I told you I would be, but guess what? My refrigerator went out this morning, so I've been dealing with that all day. And no, I don't have my tripod right now, so I'm gonna make this short. All right. So the main thing I want to do right now is talk to those new subscribers that I have, as well as ask that people that are coming in and watching, please subscribe to my channel. That will help me um, do what I want to do with this channel, which is more treasure hunts like you saw the Silver Creek that we found all those half dollars. Now, admittedly, that is like a random lightning strike. I can't find anything through all the research that I've done to support uh, any reason why that would be there, right? Um, it's not even a creek. It's actually, I mean, it's becoming one, but that was actually cut in when the housing neighborhood went in. I mean, I can look on historic aerials, and that little drainage did not exist until they began cutting roads and doing all that. So, anyway, but okay, but that video has brought a huge surge to my channel. So, I'm going to tell you what my goals are with this channel. As I watch metal detecting videos, I watch a ton of them, right? I go prospecting in Arizona, so I watch a lot of prospecting videos. Metal detecting is what I do. Um, I watch videos where maybe someone's hunting an old house. Maybe they're hunting an old field, they're finding some cool stuff. Uh, Scuba dive detecting. I kind of watch it all. But within all that, I started to realize that, there just seemed like there was something missing. It's good, it's all stuff that I like, but at the same time, it just it wasn't exactly where my mind is. Where my mind is I like to research those dusty old legends. I like to find out, or try to find out, which ones merit actual consideration and drive time and gas, and I'm kind of OCD, right? So I don't want to obsess over something that might not be true. And but you kind of have to a little bit in order to determine whether there's enough validity to the story to actually go and seek that treasure. Um, so I want to talk about that a little bit, not right now, but here and there, just to kind of talk about how you rule out some of the legends that they were probably just put in there to sell a magazine. But I'm going to show you also these adventures that I go on. Specifically, I'll mention right now. I mean, I'm going to show you a video of Oklahoma. Okay, I am going to show you a video of Oklahoma. But what I meant to say, I'm going to show you video of my Arizona trip that's coming up. All right, that's not anything secret. Okay, it's prospecting on government land, right? BLM, doing everything that anyone else can do out there. But going back to Oklahoma, when I get back, before the weather warms up too much, the snakes come out, the poison ivy gets worse, and man, I don't want any more of that. Um, we're gonna go up there and look at the Pine Knot Crossing legend. If you've ever read about that, if you get Lost Treasure magazine, it's in there, or one episode or one issue. I mean, um, I actually did a blog. I have a blog that I don't really keep up with because I don't have time to write these days. But amazingly enough, it's called Randy's Treasure Adventures, and you can go look up those entries where I think I titled it "Oklahoma Tried to Kill Me," and it really felt like it was trying to kill me. But we won't go into that right now. But the main idea I mentioned that is so you could look at the story. We're gonna go there. I'm gonna look for the cave. I'm gonna put that on video. We're going to metal detect the military road that crossed that river, the Little River. If the water's down like it was when I went there last time, I'll show you the crossing. Um, it's woolly up there. It's an adventure just to be there, right? Meth labs everywhere. It's southeast Oklahoma. I mean, you don't know what you're going to find, right? And if you're a Bigfoot believer, like one of my buddies was, got really flipped out at night when we were camping. Um, maybe you'll like that. I'm not too much into Bigfoot, but whatever. Um, that's the kind of stuff I want to do, right? I want to bring those treasure hunts to YouTube. It'll be a little bumpy along the way. There's probably going to be some stuff I'm going to want to do, and I'll find out I can't maybe. There's going to be some stuff I won't be able to really divulge sometimes. People are going to ask questions. Hey, where is it? Well, sorry, I'm not really going to be able to tell you that most of the time. But for those legends that are easily accessible, they're in the magazines, they're in the Thomas P. Terry Treasure Atlas books. Um, we'll look at that stuff. All right, well, right in the middle of that, I got interrupted. My wife got home and she was looking for the puppy dog who was in here sleeping at the time. And anyway, so kind of got derailed on my train of thought. But basically, after reviewing my first video there, or the first half of this one, I should say, I think I pretty much conveyed what I'm trying to tell you guys. I want to take you on these adventures, these woolly places, looking for treasure, um, the Chisholm Trail, crossing the Red River, things like that. Places that I can go. I have access. I know where they are, and just so many things. I've just got such a list. Um, so uh, it's going to appeal maybe to only a certain type of person. But if my views and subscribers are any indication, there's a lot of people out there like me. So you guys are the ones that I'm trying to reach. So thank you for your support. I appreciate your subscriptions. Please keep making comments. I do try to answer all of them. It might take me a little while just because when I'm working, I'm just so busy I can't think about anything other than what I'm doing. But I appreciate it. Even those negative comments, right? I mean, people try to keep it real. You know, I'm not going to argue with you too much. I just don't have the time. But uh, keep it going, guys. I appreciate it, and I will keep it going on my end, even if I couldn't do it today.